I didn't know when I I'm near there, and this is across the street. They have the most amazing structures, new structures across the street. I was almost going to go that way, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't pick what the best looking is. Oh yeah, look at this, you guys. This is in the Aspens. So here's the bottom line, okay, of this year. There is spots that have been established for a long, like tridents that were made. Why all of a sudden see, this is the I come here because I swear I just saw something moving right there. It might have been that leaf right there. My peripherals. Another thing I want to do too here is always check the aspens. It's very, you could just walk by the most incredible thing and not see it unless you're looking. Okay, that's not, I believe that's termites. Termites will make a peace sign, which I can't have a normal conversation. We're going in there. This is all blocking that, okay? The X's and the structures into that tree right there is just unbelievable, right? Got something going on. There's some kind of, there's dirt. Incredible bent structure, right? Trails back and forth right here. Loose rocks, not flipped over from a bear, just loose brought there rocks, right? Look at this teepee type thing. I love when you'll see them do this and then they'll lean. They'll get their own branches and lean them there. It's amazing. I'm looking at everything but what's the camera showing. Because they know I'm looking at this. What else would someone want to see? They believe in ghosts, angels, God. None of them leave any evidence whatsoever. Yet I tell you that these things live in the forest, so do millions of other people, and no one believes it. You don't believe your own kind. We don't make this stuff up. It's you that's crazy. That's a Trident X. Yes, you're crazy. Doesn't mean I wouldn't love you. It just, in fact, if you're crazy, I probably like you more. There's good and bad crazy. So, unfortunately, the people that you thought were crazy are actually the ones the most in tune with the earth. Can you see this? Can you see that? I'm so happy with this because I gotta drive. It's all the way. At the top, right, of one of the places I go. So it's a long ride on the bike, but I can park, like I drive off the trail, like off like on the grass a little bit, so I save a lot of time. It's a Trident X right there, and I can get here so easily. What did it take? It took me like 5 minutes to get here, like from the motorcycle. In fact, my key is in my bike. I don't like leaving my key. Look at this Bigfoot world. I did not think. I actually came look at the Patreon elephant. Look, you guys, how many times I filmed that in my first season, my first month or two. I called it the Patreon elephant for the people on Patreon. It's the exact same thing. It's in Bigfoot universe. Okay? Now you know that when I tell you like how I know things, it's just a repetition. I'm not smart, really. I'm really not smart. I'm telling you right now. I'm not being humble. If I was smart, I'd brag about it all the time. Like, I am so smart. I'm really not. I think intuitive maybe is. I think I've always been. I think it's not really that I'm intuitive. It's just ADD. I think. Whoops, sorry. What happened? Oh, it went blurry on its own. Uh-oh. Look at this. Sorry, the thing just went blurry. I can't explain it. It happens to Brandon only in these places. He has the same kind of camera though. So it could be a Panasonic issue. I got to tell you the coincidence, because I'm willing to, it's hard to believe that. Like they look at a camera and something happens to it. But what do we know? So I'm more willing to believe that it is mechanical failure, to be honest with you, even after what I do. Whatever. So there's something to it. It's so I wonder how many of these people did we discredit back in the day? Like, oh, he says the camera died, his battery drained, this and that, and this and that. It's like, man, how many of those people were actually telling the truth, possibly? Because even me, I was like, would roll my eyeballs a little bit without knowing anything. Just with empty knowledge rolling my eyeballs, Ooh, look at this. You guys, this is simply amazing. I'll try not to talk, but I'm super zapped. Look, totem pole, as always. Right, look through the trees down there. It's just structure city. Ooh, underneath is underneath. Yes, even the biggest of guys will be underneath. They go underneath and they press their heads up. Well, it's crazy. Look at this. I'm freaking out right now. See, it looks like they're small, like this might not be a big dude. They're running back and forth. Look at the trail back and forth. And then there's another big seat there. I call it seats for a lack of better terms. You guys look at that. Next to the seat. I mean, come on. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I already had a video, but this is what I needed today. This is an accident. Because that's been used like today. The pine needles are falling everywhere. You can see where they've been pushed aside. Like today. Like this was just being used. Just now when I came in. And then look right in front of me. That's a giant X, you guys. I mean, it's so giant. I'm losing my mind. Look at the burnt piece of wood that goes into the seat. How old it must be. So people are like, oh, the wood's old. Yeah, you know what? The older the wood is, the more they like it. Okay, they worship it practically. Look at that seat. You guys, look at the groundwork on here. I don't think I've ever seen. There's the railroad right there. I've seen it, but of people, one person's going to go away with a song stuck in their head or something he said. Even if he didn't say it good. You guys, I'm losing my. I'm just talking because I think I'm napped out of my brain. It's how I cope, I think. Whether I'm zapped or not, who knows? But it's how I know that guy's over there. You guys, I'm sorry about that guy. I know my friend, okay? I talk to him like they're Spanish. I just talk to my best buddies that I worked with, and be like, you just try to shorten it a little bit. Like, no. You just shorten sentenced. You guys, look at this. Don't talk, please, Mark. Just film this. Don't talk. Look at this, you guys. And I had a motorcycle accident today. I didn't think about that. If you thought my life was exciting, well, you're right, it is. Look at that. It can be. It just depends what day you catch me on. You know, that's the thing about me. I can do things that no one really in the world can do, and then I also, or go, and then also, you know, pick another day, and it might be, you know, you might want to jump off a bridge instead of watch what I'm doing. Look at that. Which is, you know, a lot of research and, you know, reading or something, or watching other videos. And not really this, but I do a lot of, I research basically everything. Look at that, you guys. That thing is off the ground. That could be connected with this, basically. That's a trident. This thing is off the ground, right? It goes through that X. There's a black X at the end of it. You see it? I can't really see it on the camera, but it's, trust me, there's a black X right there. I see it now. That goes straight underneath it. I gotta show you this. They're walking all through here. Look at the disturbances. I think right before I got here, you can tell by the pine needles. Like pine, there's a breeze above, and I think this is stuff like happening right now. I don't know what, that wouldn't be hard to believe. Look at this, you guys. You guys, this is so beautiful. I can't believe, I never tell anybody, okay? I mean, where this is anyway. Like, I have to show them how perfect this is. You guys, look at this. Okay, there's a footprint right there. So blatant. It's as good as it gets in the mulch. The stumps are all decorated. But here, it's just insane. Like there it is too, but not like here. I mean, there is no hiding anything. I don't know how someone could walk through here. Like if anyone ever came through here, I think that's the type of situation right there where I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter. You couldn't walk through there and not see it. Like it'd be impossible, in my opinion, not to see this. I just heard the craziest noise on the ground over here. What was that? Not that, not that. Whistle. This is unreal. Old tridents there, and notice the caliber, okay? Versus the trees growing, okay? They're not even close. They're branchless, conditioned trees. I mean, look at that, you guys. Branches or trees. They're actually mostly trees. I didn't know when I got off the bike that I knew I was near there, like one of my favorite places across the street. That's all I knew. I did not think I'd see this. Wow. Let me just film this real quick on the way out. I don't know exactly where I am. Like I mean, I know how to get back to where I am, but like it's except for across from one of my favorite areas, It's hard to know, but look at that, you guys. Of course, I would have shown you that. That's amazing. Oh, I'm just blown away by this place. You guys, look, all of this, okay? So I'm gonna turn the camera around. Is right out of front, right in front of this. It's amazing to me. Barely see what's there. Everything's laid down to unconsciously direct any traffic. It's even like animals. I don't know. Losing my mind. See, on the way back, I tell you, that place reminds me of another place that's near here. It looks identical almost. It's a crazy thing. But you walk out of there, it's behind that. That's how you tell, you know, this is what they put in front of a place like that. The other one, remember like I come out in that big field and there's like an eerie transition.